islasbam.com. Today I'm talking names. I'm talking my name and my children's names. So my name is Gada, as I said, G-H-A-D-A, which has always been, I think when I was younger, I had a really hard time with this name that no one could pronounce or that people loved to make fun of. Yeah, as I've grown older, it doesn't bother me so much now. I guess maybe because as adults people don't make fun of my name, but they do still have trouble actually pronouncing it. I often get emails with my name spelled completely wrong, which I don't understand. When I write to someone and they can see how I've written it, G-H-A-D-A, and they don't reply back the same way, I find that a bit weird. But anyways, I get Gandhi, Gada, Go, Gadada, Gaga, Ganda, but it's Gada. It's an Arabic name, and I guess it should really be pronounced Gahada with a bit of an accent on the H, but in my family we've always just pronounced it Gada. I'm not Arabic. The name came, I guess, a hormonal impulse on my mom's part. When I was born, they didn't have a name and they didn't want to leave the hospital without one. And I think it was about 2 days after I was born, my mom was flipping through the paper and read this story about a little girl who'd been hit by a sniper attack in, I believe, I don't know, in a Middle Eastern country, and was, reduced to tears over the story, and the little girl's name was Gada, and she just thought that was a beautiful name, and that's where my name comes from. Now, you'd think after the years of people mispronouncing my name and getting it wrong and not being able to spell it, that I would have come up with something a little easier for my daughter. Well, no, I didn't. My husband and I decided to call our daughter, 4-month-old daughter, Isla. Now that's spelled I-S-L-A. I know from family and friends, including my parents even, that people have been unsure of how to pronounce it. People have thought maybe it was Isla or Isla, but no, it's Isla. So I've now confounded her to a life similar to mine, where she's always going to have to explain her name. That's okay. If she's going to be anything like me, she'll get over it and she'll appreciate having a bit of a different name. The Isla comes from something, I guess we wanted to have something that had a little bit of meaning to it, because with my first child, Preston, we didn't find out the sex, but we felt that we were having a boy, and I said to my husband one day, hey, what about Preston? That's my father's middle name, and since there's no boys on my side of the family, I thought that would be nice. And then Williams, which was from my husband's side of the family, all the men have that Williams as a middle name. So my husband liked that, and we had that name, and had we had a girl, we had no name picked out, so that worked out well. So when with Isla, we found out that we were having a girl, but yet still we found it really difficult to find a name that we connected with, and right up until just a couple of weeks before, we were still trying to decide. And Isla became Isla. We sort of, when we were looking at the definitions for the name, it means an island or a piece of land, that sort of thing. And we like that because we kind of have a lot of island attached to our whole family. I was born on the island of Montreal. My husband was also born on an island, the South Island of New Zealand. His parents were born on the South Island of New Zealand as well. My parents were born on an island in Barbados. And subsequently, my husband and I were also married on the island of Barbados. And Isla, born in New York, Manhattan, also an island. So not obvious islands to people, but they are islands, and so we kind of liked that sort of follow through, and that's where Isla came from, and we think it suits her fine. So if you see us out and about, I'm Agata, and my daughter is Isla, not Isla. Love to hear stories about how you named your children or how you came up with names. Thanks.